I don't know about you, but does the world seem unrecognizable to you? I feel like we're living in a simulation, or are we living in a simulation? Like, how would you even know? But as for me and everybody else, I believe we're all starting to see things completely different. It's almost as if there's an awakening taking place where people are realizing, wait, the world has changed so fast and is changing extremely fast. Like back in the olden days, everything was connected. But in today's day and age, we're so disconnected from each other that it's scary. How many people you're seeing on the road? It seems like they're zombies or machines or robots. It even makes you start to question, like, are we living with machines or robots among us already and we just don't know about it? I mean, look at what they're showing us publicly, but what do they have already working underground? You know, if you've ever heard about underground cities and all of this, if you haven't, look into it. You see exactly what I'm talking about. That things are changing at a scary rate where are we ever going to see the world before pre-2020? You know exactly what took place then. Is that ever going to come back again, or is it done? And from now on, it's just a massive rise and acceleration. So the rise of AI and the whole simulation theory, that's crazy in and of itself. But people are increasingly believing that the world is definitely AI generated or fake. I recently saw a video on social media where the sky was turning on and off. If you've seen this, let me know in the comment section down below. The sky, everybody was literally there watching, like the sky will come on and it'll come off. It's like as if, you know, when a child is playing with a light switch, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, flicking it on and off. The sky was doing that. Like, what on earth is going on? You know, things are just not the same. I don't know why, but reality itself has become surreal, and I personally don't trust my perception anymore. They want to bring you to a point where you don't trust your own eyes. Then you can easily believe anything, because if you can't trust what your eyes are telling you is real, then everything is now a gray area. You question everything. Why? Because I can't trust whether it's real or not, you know? And then if we tackle the loss of trust amongst each and every single one of us, because a ton of people sold people out. They sold out their own neighbors to the government, okay? When that whole situation was taking place several years ago, a couple years ago. Or, you know, they're not wearing a on their face. Or this one, they didn't receive, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You saw your neighbor sell you out. How on earth are you ever going to trust them? These are people you've been living with for 20 years, 25 years. In a heartbeat, you're the enemy now. You're now public number one. I don't see any apologies from people who finally realized that they were sold a dream. There's zero apology taking place. But anyways, I don't want to mention that too much because, you know, with the whole platforms, you know what takes place when you talk about such things. But as I said, there's no more trust. The media, how can we trust them? Online content, how on earth are we going to trust them? Because you see a normal video side by side with an AI generated video. You can't even tell the difference anymore, man. Side by side. I got fooled the other day. I saw maybe you've seen this. Let me know if you've seen this in the comment section down below. A video of a woman, a guy. So you know when cars park side by side in the traffic stop, right? Traffic light. And the guy is filming and asked the lady, oh, nice dog. And it's not a dog, it's an eagle. Okay? And she's petting it. Yeah, it's not a dog. I got it last. And then the eagle, it was an owl. The owl, because the window was open, flies to the other guy and is with massive wings about to attack it. But that's when it gave it away that it was AI generated, because everything fuzzed out, blurred, it glitched out a bit. And then the comment section was filled with people saying, I genuinely believed that this was a real video up until the very last 2 seconds of the video that made me realize it's AI generated because it went a bit fuzzy. So how about when they finally nail it on the dot, where there's no more blurriness or weirdness going on in videos or images where it gives it away that it's AI, where your eyes can no longer distinguish what's real and what's not. Oh my days, we are finished. By then, I don't know, just pack your bags because it's a different world then. A whole new world. Aladdin told us. Aladdin was trying to tell us, I can show you the world. Dun, 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 dun. Over, sideways, and under on a magic. A whole new world. What did it say? A whole new world. A new fantastic way. Point of view. That's it. I was looking for the word. I believe that's the lyrics. A new fantastic point of view. Now that I'm standing here, it's way too clear. Now I'm in a whole new world. Bro, a new world order is coming. They've been warning us, giving us subliminal hints here and then in cartoons, Disney movies, Disney animations. You just think it's just a cartoon, man. And whenever somebody speaks about it, you seem delusional, crazy. Oh yeah, that's so right? That's real, just like in the cartoons, right? Just like in the fairy tales. It allows people to say that when somebody calls out what they're seeing taking place behind the curtains. You see, everybody's living through their screens. You're probably watching me through a screen right now. Everybody's glued to their phone like this in public, literally. Most people now experience the world through their phones, as we know. Okay. You can't even have a conversation in your household without either a spouse or parents or children being on their phone. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, carry on. No, I'm listening. It's like, are you listening though? Because I can see your eyes are glued to your phone. You're scrolling on IG or Facebook and you're telling me you're listening. How does that? Imagine if all I just done was this throughout the entire video. Yep. There's zero connection. You'll probably click off. Now imagine that's what we're doing in realities, and then our children are seeing that. What do you think they're gonna do? iPad babies, born with iPads. Me, I'm keeping track of my notes so I can talk to you guys and be completely honest with you guys. But hey, we're living through our smartphones. If your reality is just a feed of manipulated images, I'm sorry, but how are you gonna trust anything, you know? So everybody is dependent on this. So now this is where the missed opportunities start to come along though. Because what if something real and beneficial is dismissed as fake? Ask yourself that question. What if somebody's being truly authentic, but it's been dismissed as, oh yeah, that's fake? You see what I was mentioning earlier with the blur between the two that they want to create, where we risk basically missing out on life-changing information or inspiration or even connections because we might think it's manipulated. Automatically there's doubt. Yeah, that's probably fake. That's probably AI. So a bunch of you guys are going to be seeing real videos pop up everywhere and you're going to mistaken it for AI because, I mean, why should I trust it? I've seen so many different fakes. It's probably fake. Okay? This is the world that we're living in. So there's going to be constant doubt just about, other people who are going to be turning inwards. So basically becoming their own gods. I'm deciding to no longer listen to the government or anyone or any form of news because I can't trust anyone. I can only trust myself. But can you really though? Because there might be something serious that's taking place, but due to what's been taking place government-wise, you can't trust them anymore. They might actually be telling you some truth and you dismiss it for fake. Yeah, it's. So now we've got a major warning that's going around. I don't know if you've been seeing the videos. People who created AI saying when AI reaches the singularity, I believe it's called, then it's a wrap. And they're not even saying when. They're not even saying if. They're saying when AI reaches the singularity or singularity, I believe it's called, where it can completely generate itself or create itself or recreate itself, then that's when it's a wrap, because it will just delete the off button where you can switch it off. Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. Just in case one day you decide to switch us off, yeah, we're going to get rid of that. So these smart people who've been working on AI, who are predicting the next 5 years is even too much, the next couple of years, 3 years, 2 years max, we're going to see a new world emerge. As I told you, they're burning this world down, and then from the ashes, they're trying to build a better one. We're going to see a new world emerge. Okay? Just in several years, as AI keeps on improving, it gets a grip of your attention more and more. These special populated feeds on your phones where it currently it's not even currently, it's consistently changing the type of content that it feeds you based on what you watched and how engaged you was on the previous reel. So if you swipe up and you watch the reel, it's going to analyze how likely are you to watch a similar reel as that video that you just watched, or should I populate a new video in front of you to keep you further hooked in? If that doesn't sound evil in and of itself, I don't know what does. That sounds pure evil. Like, I want to gain your attention without you noticing I'm gaining your attention, so I can waste more of your time, so you can become more hooked. These social media platforms are free, but guess who's the product? You, my friend. You are the product. Okay? So the distrust defense mechanism, it needs to kick in super quick, because maybe it is time. Maybe the other aspect is real, where you just have to question everything, you know? But then again, what kind of a way of living is that, where you just doubt and question? You see what I mean? The difficulty is, yeah, it's very scary. So for me, the solution, I guess, will be to reconnect, to find a way of reconnecting the world, find out what we've already built. How can we use it for good? Where, you know, we've acknowledged that we can't stop AI, but maybe we can choose to live with it, but in ways where it enhances our experience rather than destroy it. Maybe reconnecting back with nature. Then again, that's merging. Somehow AI is going to merge with it. But, you know, maybe going outside, traveling, hiking, the normal things that